Hello everybody, this is Red Scar Fox, and today we're going to be testing out the new suit, the new banner, that is the Geara Zulu Angelo. And I'm saying it looks like it's going to be a very impressive suit. Let's take a look at it here. So, it's a 600 cost support that can be used on both ground and space, but it does have space priority. It's a 3-star suit, melee priority of 1. HP looks pretty good. Well, it might be lower. It's around average by the looks of it. Its ballistic resistance and beam resistance seem both to be pretty good. Its beam resistance of 35, that's really good to have on a suit at this cost. Its melee resistance is low, but that could be kind of expected since it is a support and meant to play more the range game. Has range strength of 50, which is really good. Melee strength of 10, low, but once again this is a support and it's more range oriented. Movement speed of 120, top speed of 190. Thruster gauge 70 and turning speed 63. Close range slots, are low, but your medium and long range slots are both very good. And looking at our weapons, we have Angelo's beam shot rifle, which is basically a longer Sasabe shot rifle. And the stats on this look pretty good. I think it will probably work like a scatter gun. There's also the Bruno gun Kai that you can get for this suit, but it is a gacha only weapon. And I do understand why it's gacha only weapon, even though I do think the Bruno gun is a bit more like identifiable. To me, like that gun's more identifiable with this suit, but considering that at higher cost, players wouldn't really build for ballistic resistance like that, I can't understand why they gave it the beam shot rifle as its primary. We have Angelo's Beam Hawk, so he looks like he does have his own Beam Hawk instead of sharing the same one as the regular Geara Zulu. Angelo's Beam Machine Gun, which looks like it's going to be a probably going to operate like the burst machine guns that we've seen previously. And the Geara Zulu Shield with 6,000 HP, and that's pretty decent. It's also considered large. And before I forget, skills. High Performance Radar, level 3. Performance Scope, level 3. Personal Radar, Observational Data Link. Scouting Parallel, High Performance Aerospace Gimbal. Is it Gimbal? I think it's Gimbal. Yeah, it's Gimbal. High Performance Balancer, this is good because it's going to be used with the melee. High spec AMBAC, Force Injector, Special Back Add-on Buffer, Anti-Blast Stabilizer. So some pretty nice standard skills, and the suit itself also looks pretty nice. So we are going to take it to port base, check the room and make sure it is at 600. Yep. And let's see what we are working with here. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the regular Geara Zulu, which sucks because I do actually like the design of the suit. But I was able to get this one, and I'm kind of disappointed I couldn't get the Bruno gun, but considering it's probably going to be a 3-star gacha weapon, I probably won't be able to get it for like a while. But if I do ever get it, I will make a video on it like I did with the Gyaradoga Commander Beam Machine Gun and the Jagandi type bazooka. Alright, let's start off with this Protege here, who we have type advantage against. And a good almost 4,000 damage. But that, okay, let's charge it because we can charge this. 4,500 damage. Test our axe. Oh, I hit both of them. So it looks like it was 3,000 for both with like a 400 point damage difference. Of course, more would be going to the J. Alright, let's test the Beam Machine Gun. So it looks like 5-shot burst does actually stun, and charge takes 5 shots and is a pretty whopping amount of damage. And yeah, the scatter beam doesn't seem like it's actually that let's see, it's fire. Yeah, I'm interested to see how far the scatter beam actually goes, but it doesn't seem like the spread is actually that bad, which is good for a collective amount of damage on one target. Alright, let's take a look at our pallets here. It's So you do have to stop the fire, and that was about 2,000 damage. Kind of expected because we are the same type. 3,100 damage, go for the downswing. Almost 3,000, a little less. Let's see, what's our side swing? So it looks like pretty standard axe swings, and that little beam on the front probably does help with the damage. So it doesn't look like the palace stuns in the 5 shots, but a burst will work. And yeah, this thing is finished. You can move while charging, which is really nice to have. I'm glad when they do that with sports, where they can move and charge, especially how much damage this thing can do. Let's see here. 2,700. We will have type disadvantage, so I am not expecting the same amount of damage that we have seen with both the Palace and the, especially with the Dejay. Get a charge set. Alright, pretty decent damage there. Let's see if this can actually stun. Okay, so this can get a stun on the the plant, and I am interested to test out. Enemy suit's on, and I want to see if he charges me. I want him to charge me. Oh, okay, hold on, that already failed. That already failed. I kinda need him to not put me at the ledge. I wanna see if this works because the Geara Zulu Commander machine gun, if all 5 shots hit, it will go through maneuver armor, and this suit does have maneuver armor level 2, so let's put him on again. And he fell. I guess we'll jump down with him. Well, this is already failed. And he's trying to fly back up. Dude, just try to melee me, please. Come on, man. Oh, no, it can't. Okay, hold on. That actually cannot go through. And I am going to get countered for that one. Okay, I'm going to turn you off. Okay, so it doesn't seem like that can go through maneuver armor like the Geara Zulu Commander can, so I'm just gonna get rid of you. You have disappointed me! But yeah, I am loving this suit so far. I just got it, so I really haven't obviously been able to test it in actual matches yet, but I do have a setup ready, and okay, he should be turned around. Okay, so wait, hold on, this is Pierce? Whoa, hold on, this has piercing. That could be a whole nother thing right there. I don't know if it pierced or it was just the thread. Okay, it's just the, I think it's just the... No, what did I do? I really don't know. We have 600 damage. You don't actually finish them. But yeah, this actually seems like a very neat suit, and I'm excited to try this one out. Again, as much as I do want to try the Bruno gun Kai with this, I'm actually really loving the shot rifle that this thing comes with. And of course I'm sparking. Can I try to repair? Can I try to repair a bit? I'm gonna try to repair a bit. Let's see if we can make this thing a bit more presentable. Okay, I don't think we're sparking anymore. Yep, we are good. Okay. But yeah, this seems like a very promising suit. I really love the design of this thing. The back is kind of bulky, but you do have the added shield. Quickly. The chest is there. Alright. Let's see, I didn't try to crouch all the way. Okay. That's like crouching all the way. Actually, yeah, let me try to get that real quick. Let's see how much damage I can do to at least the Dejay if I'm crouched all the way. Alright, pretty decent damage. Let's overheat this thing. I mean, time is kind of long, but you do have the beam machine gun that can hold off enemies for some time. And like I said, that stagger that it can do with the uncharged burst is also pretty nice to have. Charge. Yeah, 3,700 damage. Like that's just some very nice damage. I mean that's roughly the same that the scattergun itself can do. So yeah, very interested to try this in some matches. I think the suit's actually gonna like play very well. Yeah, I'm actually excited for this one. Like this it feels like very nice. Like I'm really excited with the suit. And I cannot wait to test this in some live matches. But yeah, this has been my ooh, sorry. Let me drink some water before I go into final thoughts. So yeah, I'm like very excited for this suit. I think it plays very well. The melee resistance is obviously low for a support, but that's, you know, understandable. It is, once again, a support, and I do like the skills on this thing. At least this thing can actually go into its melee, so you can stun into melee if you're possibly close enough. And the beam machine gun makes for a very nice sub-weapon with its stun capabilities. So, yeah, I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm actually truly excited with this, and I really want to test this out as soon as possible, which might be today while I'm trying to get my dailies done. So yeah, I hope anybody who sees this, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I would definitely, at the moment, my thoughts on this suit are very positive. I would recommend trying to spin for it. It does only have a level 1, which might actually make it easier to get. I feel like recently, when how suits have only had level 1s, it has made them easier to get. But there is also now a level 2 Pale Rider D2, so if you were aiming for the D2 and maybe you want a level 2, that is also available. But yeah, with that, this will be the end of this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.